Alright, I think we should be good. But yes, also, hi CJ, hi anybody who's lurking. Uh, Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. I hope the day's restful and productive for y'all. Mostly was for me. I need to do some other stuff to get ready for my trip coming up, but the important stuff one of the important things I need to do for right afterward has been taken care of. So that's good. I am very excited to be playing Shadow Hearts. Sorry that I'm late. I also went and put I had to sit and put some chicken in the air fryer, so that got me a little bit sidetracked. So I'm like, right, I need to do that before dinner's eaten. That's very important. So, just as like a reminder, from the top of the rip, just as a reminder from the top of the rip, we have this stream today. I'm taking this Friday and next Sunday off because I'm going to be traveling those days and I'm not going to be at home. The Friday and Sunday after that, I may also have to take off because while I will be back here in the city, it will also be convention time in the city. Both of those are like Community and Shootlands are related, so I'll be taking definitely at least this upcoming Friday and Sunday off. The following Friday and Sunday night I also take off because I have no idea how much stamina I'm going to have after 2 con days back to back. I don't know. We'll see. Or rather, like having 2 cons back to back. I am doing my best not to push myself. Something like that. Probably at minimum, it'll be probably if I can handle the Play NYC stuff without too much trouble, it won't be 3 weeks. It is highly likely that it will be 3 weeks. If only because, quite literally, the fact that those 2 kind of like happen back to back, entirely out of my control. So there's a very good chance that it will be 3 weeks, but it also may not. Let me go get my chicken out of the air fryer. Hi, Shiny. Yeah, so it looks like the chicken cooked through pretty good. So I'm just gonna put it on a plate and let it cool off a little bit. Put some hot sauce on it, and then we'll get to it. Okay, perfect. And hi, Sin. Hey, everybody. Good to see y'all. Yeah. So my grandmother was kind enough to freeze a couple of chicken legs in like pairs. So I just put them with I lined the air fryer with a tray and some foil because I don't like having to like clean out under the guts of the air fryer. I might have to try it without the foil on at least once, just because uh, it makes me worry that follower count ends in 69. Nice. Hi, Cackle. Yeah, I don't. I guess I should. I don't actually pay attention to my follower count, truthfully. So I should maybe go look and see. I believe you, but I never I never sweated the numbers too tough. So it's just one of those things where I'm like, oh, damn. Yeah, there we are. We are almost at um we're almost at 670, but we're one number short of that. So very nice indeed. Um So all right, let me make sure that I actually close myself out of this other window. I keep forgetting. I cannot look at myself on my own stream window at the same time that I'm streaming because I get distracted. Follower count doesn't define quality, in my honest opinion. It's whether it ends in 69 or not. Yeah, true. I mean, I'm not one to argue with the logic. But yeah, this is my first time playing Shadow Hearts. So if we do have anybody in the chat who is a Shadow Hearts enjoyer, I forgot to put it into the stream title because my brain is empty today. But I mean, yeah, as far as the air fryer is concerned, I'm pretty sure it worked out. This time I made sure to put it on like a high temperature to try to make sure that even though I didn't get to turn it over, but I'm pretty sure it cooked all the way through. It's like the main thing I don't like doing. Oh yeah, like the meat is like steaming. Yeah, we cooked through. So like I can do 2 chicken legs at around 400 degrees with the foil down for about 20 minutes, and it looks like it cooks it nice and clean all the way through. And yeah, an air fryer and the rice cooker were the best investments I ever made. Like the ooze that we're hearing now with this music, absolutely. So, full disclosure, while I have not played Shadow Hearts 1, I have read a Let's Play of it. So, and at least for right now, I may or may not play it with a guide just to make sure that there are certain time sensitive things that I don't miss. Just to be upfront about that. But I am still generally treating this like a first playthrough because it is. So there are certain plot details that I either vaguely know already or may have forgotten. Generally speaking, I will ask that, as always, no backseating. Unless you know for a fact that like something that is worth a stronger content warning than normal is going to come up, in which case I have no objection to you letting me know, hey, this thing is going to happen. It is a good idea to stop and let everybody brace before we do it. That's fine. But generally speaking, I will not ask for things like plot directions or instructions or things like that unless I am absolutely in need of it. Worst comes to worst, I will go pull up a guide and go look. So just a gentle reminder that that's essentially the backseating policy here. If I do not ask for direct assistance, please do not give it. But do feel let me know if something is coming up that is worth a warning about. So, we're going to try something new here. We're going to try out this undubbed that I found for Shadow Hearts 1. If the undubbed doesn't work, I have the English version. But I decided to try out the undubbed just because I have been told that Shadow Hearts 1's English voice acting is interesting. But if the undub does not work correctly, we'll just use the regular English. We'll use the regular English version. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so I also just updated PCSX2, so we will have to see if that works or if things go horribly wrong. So, fun fact about Shadow Hearts. Saknoth that you see here is also responsible for another game called Kodelka. And I believe Shadow Hearts was their second game after Kodelka. Oh, lol. Hold on. Settings. Hang on a second. Memory cards. There we go. Okay, much better. Close. Alright. I didn't either. I kind of found it while I was grabbing, while I was setting up. While I was setting this up, and I was like, oh, huh. I sat and I thought about it, and I'm like, oh, huh, this is here. We might as well try it. So if the undub, for example, doesn't do things correctly in terms of like actually subtitling the FMVs and stuff, then I intend to then I'll run the normal version.
点まではまだしばらくかかるな。
辻少佐、どういうことなんでしょう。こんな夜中に特別列車を出してまで本土へ護送しろなんて、自分には普通の娘にしか見えませんが。
さあな、テイトのお偉方の考えてることはわからんよ。今度あの女に会ったら直接聞いてみることにしよう。
Yeah, I wasn't kidding about like the blood-borne violence. Shadow Hearts is a very graphic game.
何事だ。撃て。
Whoa. Alright, my guy. Get blasted through a couple carts and then still get up like nothing bothered you. So, we have the rude hero. Okay, I can hold down the X button to do all that. Can't examine objects without a symbol prompt. Cool. Judgment Ring. The Judgment Ring decides your fate in battles, events, and shops. The Judgment Ring consists of a bar that swings around the ring and specific areas set within it. Rings combining many variations of these two elements appear in the game. Okay. Battles can be cruel and save frequently. Alright, cool. Okay. Take turns, attack, special attack, item, defend, free, front, or back, left for forward, right for back, and R1 to run away. And then Judgment Ring stuff also is counted for attack, special attack, and item commands. Enemies attack first in a back attack and a cross attack. You have to beat one side to escape. Okay, cool. So, hitting critical areas within a Judgment Ring does better. Step area. Okay, cool. Modulation areas are white to green. Alright. Some of that, I think we just have to, like, actually experience in a fight at some point. But the important thing is most of that, if we're standing in front of some, at least as far as what I can tell, there are no things that are hidden. Oops. I already immediately beefed it on the Judgment Ring. I'm screaming. Alright. Okay, am I aiming for the red spots? That's gonna be rough. Okay, good enough. There we go. That's what was causing it. It's because I was missing the first, because it starts off over in like one of the top corners, and I was missing the first sweep of it. There we go. Okay, makes sense. So part of that was literally just that I was like fucking up the timing of... So yeah, mostly it's just that I was fucking up the timing of the sweep. Fuck. I was fucking up the timing of the sweep. Because it was starting on the right side, and I wasn't catching that, and I have to hit all of the areas in order to make it count. Up there? Oh yeah, my man's just calling ass. You're a persistent little rat, aren't you? You ain't getting away, Pop. Alright. Interesting. It looks like the actual animation. It looks like our rude hero just gets more serious in more serious fights. As far as that goes. You're stronger than I expected. At least he managed to do 9 damage to the boss. Hi, Suzuka. Yeah, and at least by the time I got to the boss, I wasn't still whipping the Judgment Ring. That was really embarrassing the first couple of times. The fights that I've had just beforehand, I was like, why is this missing? And it's like, it's because you're missing the first area on the right side. How are you doing, Suzuka? Hopefully you're well. Now, foul monster, you shall cease to be. What on earth?
なんと
I like the Judgment Rings. In the second game as well, they changed the vector graphics of the areas are really well defined. Yeah. This is my first time playing the first game. I was saying beforehand that I have read a Let's Play of this game and the second one, but I'm still more or less playing it like semi-cold. So I'm just kind of interested in sort of experiencing it straight up. For myself, despite having read into it a bit. Pressing the square button during the sub map or world map will open the menu. You can save your game from the menu screen. Alright, bet. Data, save. Yep, still rude hero. And he is quite rude. Indeed he is. Note that literally when Roger Bacon was temporarily distracted, he's like, Nikita! And punched that man right in his eye. So yes, he's incredibly rude. He is the rudest hero. Yo there, finally coming to, huh? If you're looking for the train, it's long gone. Pretty exciting, huh? You getting a tingly feeling? Right about here? No, stay away. Stay away? I haven't even done anything yet. Stay back, please. I can't. No, I can't do anything. Huh? Where do you think you're going? I'm telling you, it's not safe that way. Ah, give me a break. Hey, girlie, don't run off like that. Dark. And light. You did. But you're fine. Please live. Yeah. Ah! That hurts. That damn voice again. Damn voices. Okay, I got it. I'm supposed to protect her, right? Opening treasure chests. No monsters in any of the chests, so be sure to check all of them. Alright, bet. That is good to know, actually. They just tell you that up front. Okay, so we are allowed to, like, name characters in this game. For this run, if I ever were to come back to Shadow Hearts and run it again, I would say we can do that for fun. But for this one, I think we'll probably just use the default names. Except for, like, one case I'm thinking of. There's, like, one case where I'm like, no, we're going to do a different one, because the way that they localize this character's name by default, it doesn't make any fucking sense. And that's on the Loke team not realizing what name they were looking at. If you know, you know. But I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who doesn't know. But yeah, I got to give Root Hero this. In the cutscenes, whatever they were giving him for his hair, nah, it's not giving. It's not giving. That's the only way I can put it. SP. This part is, unfortunately, a little ableist, but it is what it is. So, as you can see, SP represents this. Battles can sort of wear out the most seasoned fighters. You lose 1 with each turn. When SP reaches 0, that character loses control, goes berserk, and you can't control them anymore. Berserk characters can't be controlled, don't gain XP at the end of battles, and may attack allies and use items successively. You either have to finish the battle or use items that recover people's SP. So, I think basically... So what is an FAQ? Can't attack very well. Judgment Ring may take some practice to get used to. Try to focus on hitting the buttons 3 times at the right timing. If you can pull off 3 hits in a row, start to get the hang of it. If it's still difficult, try some items that slow down the bar rotation or widen the hit area. Explore different ways of making the ring easier to deal with. Keep practicing. And while it is, right, on the one hand, right, like not having a menu to, like not having a tutorial to explain all these things straight up can be a little intimidating. It is nice that they did make a point of like being so explicit about all these things. Oh, cool. So leather belt helps with that. That's vibes. Also, this is my first time running PCSX2 with what I will call a very well overdue update, and I am very surprised that it resembles Duck Station a lot more now, but not like a bad way. Huh? Hey, what are you doing? Wake up! Were you attacked or something? I told you it was dangerous, didn't I? I'm not reading that line. I am like 80% certain that he's meant to be joking here, but I'm not reading that line. We're not doing that. Yuri? Or sorry, I gave away his name by accident. Sorry, my bad. Reflex. Hello? Nope. Not reading that. Hey, girl, don't just lie there like a dead fish. Get up! I bust my hump saving you, then you take one look at me and run off. Then you faint? You got no manners, you know that? Rich words, rude hero. A monster just suddenly... Yeah. There's lots of hungry wolves and blood-sucking bats around here. You're probably attracted them. You smell pretty good. Please stop doing that. How's the fried chicken? It's pretty good. I'm still eating bits of it because I don't like to just grab a leg and just like chew some. But it's good. Mm. Anyway, don't run off like that, okay? If I don't do like the voice says, my head's gonna split open. Huh? Don't me. Someone or something is pretty damn insistent that I protect you. Protect me? That's right. It's always, go protect that person, or go to that town. Damn voice jumps into my head all the time. Now it's ordering me to protect you. Anyway, at least I'm never bored. Wherever it tells me to go, there are always plenty of monsters. So, that's why you own the train? Yep. Thanks to that voice, I'm changing from your ordinary bad boy type into a real wild man. What about you? You see weird things? Maybe. Well, you don't seem quite like me, but whatever. We can't just chat all day. First, we gotta find a place to rest, and I'm getting hungry. Whoa, almost forgot. My name's... So, a fun thing here. In the original Japanese version, this character's name is the very unfitting and very made up Uramnaf Uru. Volta Hyuga. In this game, they were just like, no, and when they translated it, they're like, no, his name is Yuri. And we're sticking with that. Because Uramnaf is... No. Yuri. You can call me Yuri. Yuri. I'm... And for her, we're gonna just stick with Alice. Alice Elliot. Please, call me Alice. Alice, huh? Even your name's cute. Okay, I got it. I won't touch you. Right, we're off. Okay, so they just made it like a nice little spot where we see her for a little bit. Alright. Ah, back attack. Fuck. So yeah, as you can see, Alice's SP is very low, and so is her health, which means that we do not want to be in battles for an extended period of time with her around, unless we want to be spending Thera leaves on trying to make sure that she doesn't completely flip her shit. Okay, hold on a second. Thank you. Alright, so I have to use the D-pad to do this, because if I use the analog stick, there's a very good chance that I will wind up targeting Alice by accident. We don't need to do that. So yeah, basically once Alice takes more than 3 turns, once Alice takes 4 turns in total, she freaks out. So let's try to avoid that. Ah, fuck. That's fine. So it looks like the most important thing, at least, even if I miss the other ones, is that I should make sure that I try to hit... I should try to make sure that I hit at least the first one, if nothing else, when it comes to Judgment Ring stuff, which is good to know. Because the part that was getting me messed up the first time when I was trying to work with the Judgment Ring initially was that I kept hitting the second spot without hitting the first one. And they want you to hit the areas roughly in order, from what I can understand. So if you do like one 2 and then miss the third one, it still counts. But if you miss the first one and try to hit the second one, it doesn't count. Dead end. Maybe if we do something with this sluice gate, we'll be able to cross the river. Huh? Ah, of course. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Was he really? Anyway, let's have a little search then. Like the way that Alan, she didn't say anything, but the way that just hit with the ellipses, like, really? Ooh. I should have healed her before. It's good though. Yeah, let's heal her because excellent, she got a level up. Okay, no good. Damn thing's rotten. We'll never get this gate to move. Okay. So stepping on save points does not restore all your stuff, which I probably knew, but it's always good to confirm it. We will start rotating our save files very quickly. I follow the principle of you should always keep 3 save files in rotation for a given RPG. Always good practice. Ah, fuck. Do you know any spoilers? Sort of, but I don't remember them very well because I literally read the LP long enough ago that I don't remember hyper specifics or the order that things happen in. I have the general outline of the way the plot is supposed to go, but not a lot more aside from that. Alright, Yuri, you gotta break from the bacon soon, because otherwise we are in the shit. Okay, so let's try this one, I guess, because if that one doesn't work. Ha, no good. This one's rotten too. Okay. Damn. And is there something else that will help them get unstuck that I was missing? Because probably if we do the sluice gate, nobody's gonna be crossing this. Okay. Yeah, so basically speaking, if we can figure out how to get the sluice gates unstuck, I think we wind up crossing over that side. We wind up crossing over that way. Okay, right. Rows do matter for this, and I should consider that. Oops. I like how the enemy defeated animation is just, yeah, your soul goes straight to heaven. Or something like that. Probably not actually, but, you know, for the memes. Okay, so that one's stuck. So is this one. Okay, so then what about this one over here? Or is there something over, at least on this side, where we can make it work? Really? Again. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell does Falcon do? I'm scared. Excellent. There's also something extremely hilarious about a girl kind of just like screaming and like smacking a bat with a book repeatedly until it fucks off somewhere. This sluice gate, it looks like it'd work if I had a handle. Okay. But now there are two handles. My gut is telling me that I might wind up locking up something if I don't do this right. And now my brain is itching. I think I might have to just be okay with fucking something up. Because my brain is like, don't. Ah, fuck it. My brain is like, don't take it so seriously that you don't, that you don't chill. Yeah, it's true, the spine hasn't fallen apart yet, despite the fact that she's been bashing bats with it all night. Well, mostly bashing bats with it all night when she doesn't whip it. Yeah, the gate itself is all rotten, but the handle might work. Okay then. Let's give this a go. If you stop hitting the button, the indicator will begin to return to the starting position. Aim for getting the indicator within the area before the count reaches 0. Alright. Ah. Shit. This thing's pretty tough. I love RSI. Yeah, this should be fun. Alright. I'll do it this time. Yeah, there we go. Yeah! Finally! I suppose we can continue on now. You've received Sluice Gate handle. Okay, perfect. Little rusty, but I ain't complaining. Looks like it'll take a while for the water to drain. Hey, I say we take a rest over there. Right. She's asleep. What's that all about? She's got some nerve. Yuri? Father. What? You talking in your sleep? Don't scare me like that. Why am I stuck with this damn girl? Oh, please. Don't tell me she's dreaming about her dad. I'm getting a bit sleepy myself. What the? This aura, it's... At last, we meet. Father! What are you doing here? I've come to visit, boy. The souls of the monsters you've killed are quite lonely, you see. The souls of the monsters. What a lovely face. And yet, I must show proper courtesy. It is thanks to this woman's power that I am even here. Her power? What? Haven't you noticed? This world overflows with the ghosts of the monsters you've slain. The gate of eternal darkness was closed until now, you see. This woman is causing it to open. Ghosts sealed inside of the darkest depths of your heart. They called to me, boy. They demand that I devour your very soul. Stay away. Stay away! Okay, we have an ad. So while the ad is going, I'm gonna take a second and eat a bit more of this chicken, and then we will be right back. I'll see y'all in a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and action. Henty!
Jump to the sky turns to a rider kick.
There's only one person who can stop, and that's me. Hey everybody, my name is Sean. They call me either that or SJ. As I say on my own channel, make games, I play games. Games make you, basically. Did you really think that I was going to let you hit me with that? No. Guess what? I'm still alive, motherfucker. Going too fast is no good. Shut the fuck up. What else you got? I have to hit button. Button hit good. This no count, no good, self-absorbed. Giving free tours goes against my professional ethics. I saved your ass! Yo, the nerve of this motherfucker. The absolute gall. The complete stinkiness. Do you see these motherfuckers? They stole all my shit! Fuck out of here. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck now. Stank ass, punk ass, smelly ass motherfucker. Yo! Not with the deep cut. My brain is full of eels. Anyway, so Fuck. We should just play this fucking video game. Damn it. That's not fair. No, it's fighting dirty. You can't do that. Just because it's correct doesn't mean it's right. Just for that, I'll teach y'all to talk to me about the consequences of my own actions. And now, this poll that I'm not going to look at the results of yet, I'm lying, I'm going to look right now. Jesus fuck! Why are y'all like this? What was the reason? This is all according to my calculations. We will probably be fine. God damn it. Can somebody clip that? Going too fast is no good. You facetious motherfuckers. You really are gonna stand up in front of God and everybody. Oh my fucking God. No. No. I can't fucking stand you. How dare you? How very dare you? You right, but shut up. Give me a church. I told y'all I was gonna get a church, and I got a church. Apples above be praised. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. And peanut butter. Praise be to Lord R.N. Jesus. For in our time of need, He has provided. Can I get a blessings to R.N. Jesus in the chat? I have to behave. I have to behave. I have to behave. I have to behave. You know what? I'm just gonna do this.
What kind of just nonsense did you just... What in the hell do you mean? You put me on your whole motherfucking screen?
Oh, they're all gonna die. Somebody clip that. Oh no. Not again. Y'all do what I think y'all did? Y'all can't bully me like this. Y'all got me all kinds of twisted turned up right now. I don't know what the... I applaud you, but also, God fucking damn it, I would just be like, fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, I should be fine. Fuck all of you. No! 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 That's not how this works. I am the danger. Oh yeah! I'll respond to that, but fuck! That's shit! Fuck! That's all I have to say in response, you know? If you are into fighting games, JRPGs, game design talk, and all that other kind of stuff, please feel free to follow me over at twitch.tv/SJH Says Games. I can't fucking stand y'all. I can't. Y'all are the absolute fucking worst. I love this fucking community so much. Y'all are just the best. You know that? All of y'all. All of y'all in here. I appreciate y'all so much. You got the straight mom seal of approval. Also because I'm handsome. Good job. Alright, y'all, we're back. So yeah, for people who got caught by ads right as we start, right as things happen, Yuri, after making fun of Alice over all of this shit about, oh, you're dreaming about your dad? Guess who's also dreaming about his dad? Maybe. I don't know. Yuri is. Our dad immediately attacked us with something that cut our SP in half, basically, and now we have to fight him. He definitely still has our... He also has our fighting stance, which is interesting. It looks like against like human-sized opponents, we have the full 3-piece. We could not grasp the true form of whatever the attack was. Ugh. What's going on? Where am I? Just like in my dreams. Huh? Where is he? So he didn't come with me, huh? God damn. I can't believe this. Honestly, this is a pretty shitty illusion. If it is an illusion. Yep, this is it, alright. The graveyard from my dreams. Oh man, I don't want to be remembering this. Now's the part where I get lost and wake up in a cold sweat just as the monster's about to eat me. No, no, no! Nothing but trouble since that freaking voice showed up. Maybe I flipped it completely. First, Dad jumps out of my nightmare and shows up right before my eyes, and now I'm in the dream. I save that girl and don't get so much as a smile. Come on, aren't they supposed to get all dewy-eyed? Oh, Mr. Yuri, thank you ever so much. Ain't that how it's supposed to go? Aw, man, now I'm all depressed. Yeah! Aren't these tombstone things freaky? Almost like they're alive. Wouldn't it be hilarious if all the monsters I'd kill started crawling out of these? This one's glowing. Seal of Earth, huh? What? See. Oh, and I got a nice on the last hit of the ring. Got a fusion soul. The soul of Raging Tiger. Alright. No experience, though. Yeah, I knew you'd show up, but it didn't go quite as planned, huh? Suddenly I feel awful. A violent impulse wells up inside you. You receive the soul of Tigerian. A new spirit to fuse with. Is this my power? If you do not equip a soul that you have received, you cannot undergo fusion. At the menu, equip the soul you received in a soul slot. Be sure not to forget. Okay. Equipment, let's see. I see. Oh, so we can have up to 3 souls set. And each soul that we have equipped also happens to boost some of our stats in some aspect. Or is it that when we transform into that... No, I'm wrong. I get it now. When you don't have a soul, when you're not using a soul specifically, this is what your stats are. When you do use a soul, your stats shift like this accordingly. I had it wrong. Lesser Spirit of Darkness formed from the hate-filled soul of a raging demon. He is said to appear as a demon shrouded in black mist. I see. Tiger-like Lesser Spirit. Incarnation of the Harmonixer's furious soul. It wields the power of the earth, and its roar can shake the valleys. Okay. The seal of earth is carved here. The seal of water is carved here. The seal of fire is carved here. And going this way doesn't do anything. Alright, what about over here? The seal of light is carved here. The seal of wind is carved here. The seal of darkness is carved here. Okay, I see. GG on getting your demon furry, thank you. What the hell? It won't budge, but it looks like we can get to the other side. That door. Now I see. So it was you all along pulling the strings, huh? We are pleased to see you, boy. The detestable young Harmonixer who damned us to eternal hell. No need to thank me, but to be honest, I really haven't missed you guys at all. Your pathetic bravado can't hide your fear. Keep laughing. I'll slice that mask in two. Your mind may not comprehend this place, but your heart understands it full well. Yes, this world is a reflection of your own mind's darkness. Darkness you have created yourself. The more of our brethren roaming around the world you strike down, the more you shall be saturated with venomous malice, born of their bitter vengeance. And when the limit is passed, so then shall he be reborn into the world of the living. The man, the very thought of whom makes you shrink in terror. Enough! Shut your stinking mask face, that's enough! You think I'm scared? Don't make me laugh. I've been hunting monsters for over 10 years. I can handle one or two of these guys with the flick of a finger. You got that, you bodiless freaks? Don't get so excited. You loved your father so much that now you're wandering aimlessly in search of him. Stay out of this. Look, I'm just out for revenge for my parents. It's none of your business. Strange words for someone who still desperately wants to believe his father's alive somewhere. Now you're really starting to piss me off. Say another word and I'll smash your smirking faces in. Slow down, boy. Worry not. We have a proper opponent for you. To sweep away the accumulation of malice, you must do battle. Alright, that wasn't so bad. No experience though. Damn, stingy. Ha! Come on, at least give me some sort of challenge. Who's next? You guys? Well done. Your victory has set aside the vengeance of our brethren. And it appears that the reactions to that cursed talisman you hold have vanished as well. It's too early to get cocky, boy. This purification is only temporary. What's that supposed to mean? When you return to your world, killing our compatriots will only result in increased malice. Then you will come back here to lower it. No matter how many you slaughter, this hell will continue. Then, in due time, he will be resurrected. The man you fear more than death itself. Do you intend to keep running forever? How much easier it would be for you if you'd simply come here in death. Enough! Shut up! Be gone with you, boy. Return to the world of the living. Hey. Huh? That voice. Yuri, please open your eyes. My head again. Wake up, please. Yuri, please open your eyes. Oh, the fire went out. Man's been knocked. So, he's back. Are you alright? You're having a nightmare, mumbling about masks and malice. None of your business. My head's really starting to hurt, that's all. How long was I out? Only 2 or 3 minutes since I found you. But you seemed in such pain. Nothing to worry about. I always had nightmares. Ever since I was a kid. Come on, let's go. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Okay, system. Graveyard. So, I can acquire fusion monsters to clear out accumulated malice by fighting in the graveyard. Use a save point on a submap. Or open the menu while in the world map and choose graveyard. So I can't go into the graveyard unless I'm standing on a save point. Got it. Malice. Malice is the vengeance of the monsters you've killed. Malice accumulates every time you kill a monster. When it reaches maximum capacity, the door to the dark side opens wide and calls the Grim Reaper to the real world. A menacing entity that materializes into the real world from the graveyard when enough malice accumulates. When it's blood red, and it's reached maximum capacity, the Grim Reaper can appear anywhere. If the Grim Reaper appears in battle, the main character must fight him alone. Even if he wins, it remains until it's cleared out. Okay, bet. So, as it accumulates, blue to green, green to yellow, yellow to red. Goes up a level, it shows up at the end of battle, shows the current color. Okay? Malice turns into 4 different types of monsters depending on how much is accumulated. When it's high, it's very strong. Okay, cool. Soul energy screen after battle, choose graveyard to see how much. Okay, cool. So whenever the soul energy accumulates, the seal on the tombstone for that class begins to group. Okay, cool. Let's see. So knockback knocks somebody to the back row there in the front. Okay. Special skill white magic can heal. Special skill fusion. Okay, so fusion costs SP instead of MP. Good to know. and then MP is consumed by that. All right, bet. Graveyard. Okay, cool. Can't save even with the menu open. You can't save, use a save point, or open the menu in the world map. Can't change names without name the character. Alright. The Magatama in the background makes me think of Nocturne. Yeah? Okay, cool. So basically, my main concern now is, because they said there's a certain requirement to get level 2, my main concern is getting light, fire, wind, and water, and then clearing out the malice as I go. Basically, my understanding is, don't let it get to red. If I let it get to red, I am basically cruising for a bruising. Cool, got a Thera seed. Okay, so let's see. Alice leveled up. Okay, so wolves are wind energy. Bet. Ah. I hope poison doesn't last when you get out of a fight. That'll make me very annoyed. Okay, so I think spiders are earth by the look of it. Let me see. Okay, good. Poison does not persist outside of battle. I am very happy about that. That's good. So basically, if I can help it, I should try not to run from fights, because I need energy for these things. Hey, look at those lights. The town. Why the long face? We'll have food and a bed to rest on. Be careful. God, Buff, man, waits you. It's gone. This takes place in the early 1910s, like around 1912 or 1913 or so, I think. Ah! Leave me alone! Damn you! Leave me alone! I'm not a damn marionette, you hear me? Yuri, that voice. Yeah? What about it? I heard it too. Really? Yes. I don't think it means us any harm. I didn't sense anything evil about it. I think it feels like it just wants to tell us something. Oh, yeah? Let's head for the village. That Alice. She hears the voice, but it doesn't bother her. Why? Hey, wait up! Don't leave me here! Yeah, Yuri's outfit in particular, hang on a second. Library. Oh yeah, we can just straight up see what element specific enemies belong to. That's good to know. Actually, I would say Alice is the more anachronistic. You think so? But yeah, I'm like reasonably certain that this takes place like before the First World War. So it's like the early 1910s or something, I think, if I remember correctly. Holy Mother bust. Okay. Oh, confused. Okay. Luck Talisman does that. Okay, and then we have tents like in Final Fantasy. Alright, bet. Ooh! The bust cures confusion. From the look of it. Alright, let's take a look at it. Alright, map. Alright, yeah, it will tell me if the level actually bumps up, so I shouldn't stress too much about it. We're here. Looks like we'll be able to get food and a place to rest. What's up? Something wrong? The voice. It tried to warn us about danger in this village. Something waiting to devour us. That's what it started to say anyway. I think we should be extra careful. How cool and collected you are. You talk as if it's happening to someone else. But not to worry. Nothing can surprise me at this point. Hey, look! What? Damn brats! Don't freak me out like that, I'll kick your scrawny little asses. I knew it. You're right, it's true. Huh? Look, you brats live here, right? Here in town? Great, open the gate. Yuri, chill out. Nobody gets in at night, so you're just gonna have to stay out there. Yep, we can't let you in. Run along and get your mommy. Tell her you've got guests. Hey, that's a woman, right? Yeah, she's... Y'all are weird. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I had to. Sorry. Sorry to trouble you so late, but we're lost. Would you allow us to stay here for the night? I'm not reading that. Not reading that. And the fact that they're described as red-eyed child and yellow-eyed child, I really don't like this. It's okay, you can come in. Yeah, you can come inside now. This village offers humanitarian aid. I hate that you made that joke, because I know exactly what you're getting at. Thank you. Our house at the very end of the square. We'll be waiting. Bye. We have a girl. We have a girl. Gotta go tell Granny Mary right away. Yeah. I don't... This is bugging me. This is bugging me out weird. Big time. Yes, very much resetty face energy, because what the fuck? Huh? Well, it's not very often you get outsiders coming to this town. I figured the outside world until he forgot about poor old Jiaoyang village. I got an angel's feather. The gate is sealed shut. Okay. Cool. 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 Ah, men are just sticks and bones. No good to us at all. But... I gotta give this game credit. They didn't even bother. They didn't even bother trying to be circumspect about this. They really did not bother trying to be circumspect about this at all, did they? Oh, sorry, y'all. Hang on. I got some good news that I gotta look at real quick. Hey, base. But yeah, no, this game is not even subtle even a little bit. So let's dispense with the bullshit. We will 100% dispense with the bullshit. This is like a town. This is a town full of like demons or some shit, and they're gonna try to eat us. I'm just dispensing with the bullshit right now. Like they're not even trying to hide it. War burned everything. Nothing but cinders left before you had time to turn around. Am I right? That was a long, long time ago, weren't it? Okay, what does a bronze arrowhead do? The user's hit area doubles. Alright, I might save that for some other time. Shopping. Purchase and sell items, weapons, or armor, enter shop, or talk to people in town and locate a street vendor. Okay, so inventories do change after major events. And you can't sell anything that's equipped to a party member. That's good. Accessories can help you avoid status effects, and instant death is also a status abnormality. So, That's actually good news to know because it implies that you have things that can and will guard against instant death. Everyone in the village, you're also greedy, you know? So I gotta share everything fair like. If I don't, I might not live to eat again. Y'all are all monsters. Oh dear, where did my children go after I went to all the sweaty trouble of having them? So, if you played Kudelka before you played this game, yeah, if you played Kudelka before you played this game, I feel like it kind of says a lot if you know anything about that game, why this game is the way that it is. And I have to respect that they just said, fuck it, we're going full send this shit. I'm so hungry, but I can't eat anything. Why? Because if I eat something today, I'll get eaten tomorrow. They are legitimately not even trying to hide it even a little bit. Not the most family-friendly vacation spot. Take it out, peel it off, rip it out, rip it off, scrape it out. Don't have to be fancy, just tasty. How embarrassing. You heard me singing, didn't you? So, take it out, peel it off. Kinda sexy, don't you think? Sure you do, just a little. Sure. Yeah, feel free to drop your huhs in chat, because, feel free to drop your was in chat, because, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
Pretty much, yeah. Feed friends, starve strangers. Words to live by. What's that look mean? Never seen dried fish before? See, when you're young, you like stuff fresh, but as you get older, you like it aged. Yeah, I don't get it, do ya? Huh? Me? I'm just a traveling peddler. I happened on this village by chance, but there's just something not quite right about it, don't you think? Yes, I would like to buy something. I think you're probably the most chill person that You are probably the most chill person I have seen this entire time. Yes, let's talk. Okay, so Phoenix Tail cancels out all Judgment Ring abnormalities. The fact that Judgment Ring abnormalities exist in this game means that I want this. Bronze Arrowhead and Silver Hourglass. The user's hit area doubles for the Arrowhead, and the indicator shoots half as fast for the Hourglass. Let me get 2 of these and 3 of these Hourglasses, honestly. Yeah, because you see how my guy is just like, hey, I'm not the only one that's like, who is smelling this game and going like, this vibe is like 200% not right, right? Like, it's not just me, right? And I'm like, nah, bro, nah, blood, it's not just you. This is stank. I'm pretty sure that house with the yellow lights right there is the one that they were talking about, but I'm curious about over here. These are all bones. Human bones. The bones of people killed here. What's happening in this village? Looks like the voice was right. These people are cannibals. Look over there, that shrine. It's as if it holds all the anger of the people that died here. Whoa, Bomba! Good travelers, you like the shrine? Ooh, what is it, Pops? Looking for the black tortoise god that was enshrined here? He's been gone for 6 months! The black tortoise god? Yes. To pacify the earth spirits, humans deified him and built this shrine. It's all such nonsense. But now, with the troublesome black tortoise god gone, we're free to do as we please. We can even take the form of humans. I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! We couldn't ask for more. The only problem is now we get hungry. I fucking knew it! It's all thanks to the new protector of our town, Yamaraja. Yamaraja? What kind of a name for a demon is that? I suppose I'd find him in that shrine there? How insolent! But no matter, you won't last long. Tonight there'll be a special feast for our rare guests. Now you just run along and say hello to the Granny Mayor. Don't tell me we're going to be eaten. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not too fond of the idea. Well, I'm not happy about it either, I can tell you. It's alright, I'll protect you. Ooh, it's the girl from before, thank goodness. You really came, we're so glad. Come on, come inside. We're gonna go save one more time because my guts are like, Even Alice is just like... Alice's face right now is literally... Yeah, like, exactly. Halfway between act and Literally her face right now. Literally her face when she looked at literally the first person I thought of. I'm like, exactly like this. Literally just like, oh, I can't with this right now. Okay, let me make sure one thing real quick. Yeah. Save early, save often, exactly. I admit that if I have to, I do not mind using save states, but for the most part, I will try to avoid using save states unless I feel like it's like really important and it's like, alright, no, I gotta do this. Alright, let's do this shit. Granny Mayor, we got visitors. Visitors with lots of juicy meat. Juicy! I hate that I read that. I hate that I read all of that. Oh my god. You're the mayor's wife? Great. As you can see, I have a lady with me. You sure could use a bed for the night. Yes, yes, I heard all about you from the children. You just make yourselves at home. We rarely get visitors here. We don't have much for you, but please, rest your weary bones. Hey, thanks, ma'am. We'll be out of your way by early morning. Now, no need to rush. You just stay as long as you like. I feel like there's a discontinuity here. I feel like I was supposed to have gone into the house first, and then to the shrine second, because either this means that Yuri and Alice are putting on the world's greatest poker face to not give away that they know what the fuck is going on to her, or the game didn't account for the fact that I would go see the shrine first and see all this shit. Thanks, ma'am. It's kind of you to let us stay, having just shown up in the middle of the night like this. What a nice-mannered young lady. But you don't have to worry so much. You don't have to worry about your manners so much here. Or it won't change the taste of their meat. Kind woman, you all talk as if you're going to have us for supper. Well, at least one of you has brains. Eat you both, we will. I've got to go tell Yamaraja we have an offering for him. Let me get through here. Okay. Okay, they're straight up not even trying to hide. Brother! Come on, you two, here, take a load off. Don't worry, we'll be right outside so you can't get away. We're in trouble now. Looks like they've got us trapped. It appears so. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Ah, come on. If you get too anxious, it'll just make you hungry. Let's take a rest and see what their next move is. This is wild. This game, the camp levels are rising. They asleep? Looks like it. Hooray! Let's just have a tiny little taste. Quietly now, or Granny Nair's gonna kill us. Yikes! They're not asleep! You tricked us! Well then, don't sneak up on us. And if you do, at least do a good job of it. You're finally ready to show yourselves for who you really are? Huh? Little goblin brats! Darn! If we let you get away, everyone will get angry and then they'll eat us up. And if we don't let you get away, they'll know we tried to sneak a taste, so they'll eat us anyway. If we're gonna get eaten no matter what, yeah, we're not doing that. Yuri, what the? Yuri, what the? What the? She's right. She's right there, buddy. What are you? Okay, the people who localize this game, I don't know. I cannot say rightly without seeing the Japanese script and then spending a lot of time staring at like Jisho or something, whether or not he actually said this in the Japanese version or not. I don't know. I'd have to go get the Japanese script and go do some comparison. But if this is something that the localizers cooked up, this is so fucking out of pocket. What the fuck? Ooh, you're so bad. We'll kill you. Okay. God damn it. Welcome to Shadow Hearts where Subtle is out of bounds. That's an understatement, if I ever heard one. Damn. Okay, that Hellcat's almost dead, so I'll leave that one to Alice. Ah, fuck me. Because I saw the way that, like, its animation started flagging, and I'm like, alright, we can make this work. Also, the reason why the stream title is today is Brain Hoppers Go is because the name of this theme song, the main first battle theme that we're listening to here, is called Brain Hopper. Yeah, you're cooked. Oh yeah, Alice did gain 1 SP at some point, which is useful. Okay, I think the experience is also distributed evenly per character and not split between them, which is good. I like it when games do that. Were they light element? I think so. I'll have to double check. Oh no, Granny Mayor! He's not human! You just get the runs if you ate us anyway. Got it, fools? Yuri, it sounds like something's happening outside. Oh, so the whole town decided to show their two selves, have they? Oh, yeah, ooh. It's like a sea of blood. Is this what the village really looks like? Yes, this is what was left after the demons devoured the humans. Be careful. I think they mean business this time. Okay, Malice hasn't popped. I think that peddler is done. Well, we got a Talisman of Luck where the peddler was standing. But... Okay, so Confusion is basically Berserk without being at 0 SP. Same thing, except that you can't cure Berserk by hitting somebody. You gotta give them something to restore SP. Alright. F's in the chat for our poor peddler boy. Yeah. I think they got hungry and they ate that, man. I mean, Joaquin from Shadow Hearts 2 makes it double unsubtle in the best way. I know a bit about Joaquin. I know a bit about him. That is an entirely fair assessment. Alice has a shit ton of MP, though, I'll tell you that. Oh, I got a 10. The good thing is that it looks like Alice is not confused. Because if Alice gets confused and I have to try to, like, hit her out of it, I am afraid that Yuri will just knock her the fuck out. I would really rather not do that. Oh, that is an extremely strong heal. Christmas Christ. Alright. So yeah, I don't need to use that unless somebody's getting cooked. Ah, fuck me. Sorry, Poochie. You were not looking so pathetic, though. Alice is confused now. Alright, maybe if I knock this nerd out, we don't have to deal with that. Yeah, I could. We'd have to deal with that. Okay. And it looks like the... Okay. Yikes! Oh, thank goodness. So you two aren't monsters? This strange fog came and then suddenly the village looked like this. And there are monsters too. Oh, okay. Never mind. Our boy's alright. Our boy is alright. I repeat, our boy is alright. Our boy is alright. Let's get a couple more of these Holy Mother busts though, because getting hit by confusion at a time like this is not a good vibe. Amen, hallelujah, and peanut butter. Hell yeah. Okay, we do have an ad break coming up soon. We will probably go at least a little past 9 o'clock, if only because I know that we're not going to see each other for a while. So I feel like I may want to go a little longer just to kind of compensate. Yeah, I zoned out for a minute. Let me at least look around a little bit and see what's going on here. I'm gonna do my best to avoid actual plot. So I'm gonna come back over here. I think actual plot is in the back over there somewhere. So I'm just gonna fuck around a little bit and sort of see what's going on here. Ah, fuck! Ah, right, no, I missed the first one. I gotta be awake. I have to be paying attention because I fucked this up. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah. So, for anybody who didn't get to see it, I just used Alice's healing spell, and I managed to get a perfect spot on the Judgment Ring while using Alice's healing spell on Yuri. That healed 190 HP for 6 MP. That's wild. Like that, like the thing I think about the Judgment Ring in particular is that, like, okay, we gotta do this quick, because if Alice hits Berserk and she gets no experience points from this, that is really not good. Please kill him. Okay, good. Oh god. Okay. It just cannot come to Alice's turn again, because if it comes to Alice's turn again, she's gonna Zerk out. Ooh, we got it. Ooh, Jesus. That had me clutched up for a second. Okay. And now the Malice is at green. I could push a little bit farther and let it get closer to yellow, I think, without any major issues. I think. I'm just gonna go use a tent and go deal with this shit that's very clearly being foreshadowed up front. I'm just gonna go punch that in the nose. And then if it gets to yellow, well, on the one hand, part of me is like, I shouldn't let it get to yellow. Part of me is like, I shouldn't let it get to yellow. And I should go in there to clear out the Malice at around the same time that I'm gonna fight the boss. And after the boss, I'll go clear it. I think. Because the important thing is that I absolutely do not let it get to red. If I let that shit get to red, I'm fucking cooked. So we're not doing that. Ah, damn it. But yeah, that's the interesting thing with the way that SP works in particular. I find that, at least from my observational brain right now, it essentially puts time limit on your fights in a way that forces you to be very economic about the way that you approach fights, and making sure that you get a grasp on, like, what they... Please don't confuse Yuri. I was gonna piss myself. You have to be very deliberate about, like, what enemies you attack and in what order. And with who, because you have to consider, okay, right, like, you know, obviously, like, you're not completely helpless because you have things for restoring SP. Like, you have options for doing that. You are not constrained in that way, but you do have to do a lot of thinking about, like, you do have to do a lot of thinking about, like, what enemies do you want to, like, team up and attack, and how do you want to do that? Because if you don't, you get fucked up. How did you get here? What have you done to my beloved children? Hey, lady, I put the kitties to sleep. Permanently. Why don't you show us your true form, too? We're tired of this endless procession of fiends. We figured if we came here and took care of you, well, you know how it always works. Fools! Even if I die, the monsters will remain and you'll still be imprisoned in this town. Because all of this is the will of the great Yamaraja, protector of our village. Yamaraja? Come on, I can take care of him just by destroying the shrine back there. Take a good look. These are the bones of all those I've sacrificed to him. I used the malice of the townspeople and made this fence to keep one and all away from here. As long as I'm alive, this fence will protect Yamaraja. Because without killing me, you can't get near the shrine. So I was right after all. You are the one to get. First you have to catch me. Poof, and I'm gone. Where'd the demon cat go? You're going to wander aimlessly through this village forever. Wither and die in this village where morning never comes. Damn it, I'll skin your hide. Where did she run away to? I don't think that the cat demon can escape this place any more than we can. Yeah, she must be somewhere in the village. Let's find her. I'm pretty sure I know where. There's a skull of a cannibal god on the altar. Okay, cool. Got a phoenix tail. Okay, cool. Found you! You mean you didn't get eaten by my underlings yet? You're a tough cookie. Okay, oh, so we have to like literally go running up and down the John. Find her. Okay. Okay, Alice can almost knock out a green fire on her own. That's good. That's not good. Wait, so is Alice not confused anymore? Oh, because she got hit. I got confused for a second myself. I'm like, wait. Why did it stop? It's like, because she got hit and didn't get poisoned. So she's not confused anymore. And I got a nice on the last one. Pop, pop. There we go. And that's why I was saying it is important to like kind of split your efforts like that, because y'all saw, right? By actually like splitting the attacks that way to make sure that like Alice is working on one while Yuri, who does a lot more damage, is just like knocking the fuck out of everybody else. Damn it, you're not gonna get away this time. Don't you think it'd be easier to just give up and let us eat you? At this rate, it's just the same thing over and over. I'm not getting anywhere. Well, well. Aha! This is the reverse seal of Tianfeng, alright. The mark of Dehua. But he was supposed to have lost his powers 15 years ago. Surely it can't be that he's... Who's that with you? An Elder Munchkin? Oh, right. I think, a thing to note. Mayuan here, I think if I remember correctly, this is a video game from the 2000s. Which is not to say that that means that this is any more excusable, but I think there are some specific implications that they give with a certain thing that Mayuan does that's not super chill, unfortunately, but I cannot do very much about that. I think is the simplest way I can put it. Who's that with you? An elder... Well, still people here, eh? Stand aside. It won't open. Unfortunately, you won't be able to leave. You see this? What's that? You mean that wind of heaven business you were talking about? In this country's language, it means you can't leave, right? Yep, that's about the size of it. Excuse me, but how did you men get in here? Through here. We just pushed the gate open. It would appear that anyone is free to enter. We got in, but it looks like we can't go back out. I hate this. I hate it. I see. And you are? You want to know who I am? I am the true rulers of the Nine Heavens, the absolute sage, Zhuzhen. Master Zhuzhen. Among exorcists and spirit healers, I am quite well known. There are many adepts in the world, but only I will do that kind of work by the hour or day. I was hired by the elders in the neighboring village to come and investigate this place tonight. An adept for hire by the day. That's quite unique. This game is extremely underrated. Hi, Scott Death Blossom. Yeah, I know a bit about it. I read an LP a while ago, and I was also thinking I really want to play it at some point and like give it a try. So here we are. So this is technically my first time playing Shadow Hearts. We are playing an undubbed that I was able to sort of sort out. So yeah, welcome on in. And this guy's weird, alright, but he's invaluable to me for all the great jobs he brings in. But wait, handsome, don't you want to know who I am? This is the thing I meant, right? This is what I was talking about. This fellow here is a top-notch acupuncturist. Even brand new weapons feel like they've been yours for 10 years once he's worked on them. I'm not reading that. This game came out 11 days before Final Fantasy X was swept under the rug? Yeah. Ah, yes, I'm ready now. Sorry. Yeah, like there's some shit that I'm not reading here because I'm like, we're not doing that. 12? Okay. Do you do any other acts as an odd couple? Let's hit it, Alice. We can find our own way out. Now, hold on a second, kid. You two... I'm Yuri, and this is Alice. What is it now, Pops? I admire your spirit, kid. I might play Shadow Hearts Covenant at some point. Depending on how we feel about this. Probably, the way that I usually do this, for people who are new here, is that Sundays are usually my long-form streams. Where I'll do, like, something like a JRPG or something like that. Which I will then occasionally cut with other types of games. Usually things like action games or platformers or stuff like that as breaks in between. So if we do Shadow Heart's Covenant, I have to cut another game in between that. From the New World, I've heard differing opinions about From the New World. I would rather play it myself and get a feeling for it. I admire your spirit, kid. No matter how much you walk, you'll never get out of the village the way you're going. What's that supposed to mean? That's because of this mysterious mark here, isn't it, Shuzhen? Uh-huh, she's a smart one. Exactly. This seal's power separates the village from the outside world. I feel like they said this already. The seal itself is just like the lid on a pot, but this one has a lock that needs to be opened. How can we open that lock? What do we do to break the seal? That's right, you get the idea. Now, listen carefully, both of you. Someone in this village must be the key to this seal. You must find and defeat that person. Well, as they say, the journey is the destination, so I'm coming along to see how I can help out. Ah, what a pain. I'm no good at fighting. I'll stay here and dodge monsters till you get back. If you want to get the most out of a new weapon, come and see me anytime. I'll show you its true power. Alright, we're gonna go see what is up with that whole bit. Okay, cool. And then Zhuzhen did join us. Okay, let's learn how this works. There are plenty of great weapons, but they're not worth much if you don't master them. Normally it takes years upon years to learn just one weapon, but that hardly sounds like fun, right? Acupuncture will make... okay. And all you have to do is lie... okay. For the record, I'm going to be mashing through, or at least hiding the screen during certain parts of this, just so that we don't have to sit through certain parts of that, and then I'll unhide it when we're done. And I'm not reading what's on there because, again, there's some parts of this where they act a certain type of way about this character, and I'm like, we don't need to see that. So I'm going to hide it early just so I can see what the first one looks like to get an idea of how this works. Go from there. So, well, let me show this part at least. The acupuncturist can strengthen the weapon's attack power and widen the hit areas of the judgment ring. Reinforcement is possible for 3 degrees for each of these. In addition, the state can be reset for free, but you do not receive a refund. Alright. So I'm going to hide this real quick, and let's take a look. Okay, I can show this part at least. So this is the way that this works. For each weapon, you have the ability, like it says, to raise the attack power of that weapon, but then you lower the hit area in exchange, right? If I have the money, I can theoretically do all at once, but I don't have the money, and I need to be very careful about that. So if we do one of each, so essentially speaking, right, if I do these evenly, then what happens is that essentially speaking, if I do them evenly, I basically keep the attack power going while also keeping the hit areas about the same. If I'm feeling real squirrely, I can choose, and it looks like, yeah. So I'm gonna do 1 and 1. I think, for Yuri, because he's the big damage dealer. Since he's going to be attacking physically anyway, it makes sense that attack power and hit area kind of go about even for him. For Alice and maybe Zhizhen, it doesn't really make a difference. So I'm going to go with 1 and 1. I'm going to hide this so that we don't have to... If there's anything... All right. Okay. Yeah. Apparently it drained my SP, and I have no clue if Yuri is actually Berserk or not right now, so I'm gonna have to see when I get out. For Alice and for Zhizhen, I'm going to widen the hit area. 1 each. Just to keep it cheap. Wait a sec. Okay. Is this... Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit, and I hate it. The sketch stuff literally only happens with the dudes. This is... At least I can reset those for free. Okay, I see. But it literally only happens to the dudes. I fucking... This game is... Oh, why are y'all like this? What is this smell? Is she bothered? She isn't acting the same as before. Is it because of Pops? Ogre Flame Dance. That is a... Alright, let's try it. I'm curious. Okay, I see. Alright. Okay, Malice has gone up another stage. Go away! Yeah. So with Zhizhen around, something is definitely different now. Let's pop a save. So, you're here again. You'll never leave. That is the Yamaraja's decision. What you mean, Granny, is it's the decision of whoever's controlling Yamaraja behind this. Who are you? I'm the adept hired to exercise this village. So, are you ready to say uncle? You couldn't even catch me. Why would I be afraid of you? Poof. Ah, we missed her again. No, I can still feel her presence. She's hiding somewhere in this house. I guess it's time to apply the secret formula for smoking out cat people. Do you have any idea what we should do? That I do. I suppose you know how cats take the catnip? I made it by mixing catnip with a special dye. Well, this here is something called anti-cat powder. Man, these leaves really stink. You just carry these around? That's what that funny smell was. Now I get it. That's why Granny hid herself. Right. She probably couldn't stand the thought of running into me and having to smell this odor again. It's actually an herbal remedy for stomach aches, but its smoke has a powerful effect on cat people. Simply carrying it is effective, but burn it and the power multiplies. Let's smoke her out. Oh, but to do that, we'll need a metal vessel and a torch. We need to go find those two things. When we bring them back, I'll burn the incense in this house. Metal vessel and a torch. Right. Well, I know that there are torches out near the front gate. I don't know if we can reach them. Or maybe Alice learned Holy Edge. Cool. I'm a little worried about the malice. Because on the one hand, I would like to keep pushing until I manage to get until I get enough wind. Holy Edge is what we say when we see a good dark lamp. I want to buy a tool. Or, no. I'm looking for something. A metal vessel and a torch? The metal vessel you can get from any street shop, and there's some torch. Okay. And then we're gonna give this bandana to Jujen, just to be safe. Alright. So, maybe one is over here? Yeah. Okay, I've hit all. Ah, back attack. Fuck. Ogre Flame Dance, once again. Ooh! Yes, baby! Okay, and then we go over to here. Okay, cool, and we got a torch. All right. The charm against evil my wife gave me. I hate to think what would have happened to me by now without this. Alright, so I guess that might be also part of why the peddler himself is okay. Oh yeah, that was expensive. I maybe didn't need to buy 2 of those. Oops. Anything we can do for Zhizen's MP? I do have some items that restore MP, so not for lack of that. Ah, damn. Yeah, let's go clear out the malice. My brain is itching me in that way that goes. It's gonna jump to yellow. It's gonna jump to yellow anytime now, and I'm really not gonna want to deal with it at that point. So let's pop a save right here. And go to the graveyard and just go clear it out. Alright, wasn't too bad. Sort of. But yeah, okay. So for right now, we definitely do not want to, like... And no soul energy either. Damn, stingy. Okay, Seal of Life. Hell's that, though? Okay. Max HP increases by 3 to 5 points. Okay, so not nothing. Okay, so they at least do sort of make it worth your while by and large. Because I was going to get a little bit salty if they didn't, but that is not too bad of an ask. I may save that for somebody a little later down the line. For now, let's go into this house and smoke out this cat lady. Okay, I've gathered all the tools. Well, I guess I'll give it a go. Let's see. Put the anti-cat powder into the metal vessel and light the torch. Whoa! Now this stinks! What is this? I got you now, old hag. You ready to be skinned? How dare you? I'll show you all. You're all in big trouble now. And you still have the regular asshole brain hopper music, so we'll see about that, I guess. Okay, adds light class to the target's physical attack. Okay. That's good. Interesting, at least. I guess I should maybe consider a spirit, though, or... I should consider a fusion, I think, because I do have to try to, like... And I am going to have to manage some of Alice's, I am gonna have to manage I have to manage Alice's SP very carefully because I have to manage Alice's SP very carefully because if she runs out and she zerks out, that's not good. I don't remember what. Maybe we try a Raging Tiger since it's physically stronger. Ah, fuck. So, okay. That's good to know. Like, I absolutely have to hit. Fuck! Did it too early. Um, okay. Or you could absolutely just fucking neck-wreck her. I see. I've been defeated by a human. You'll never understand the pain of giving birth, only to have them devoured. My vengeance was in vain. I feel for you, but I suggest you let it go and give yourself some peace. I'll ask my employers to pray for the souls here. I won't accept pity from you, Yamaraja. I leave everything in your hands. So, the monsters in this village actually came from the cells of domestic animals, huh? Now, Alice, we're not done yet. Next comes that so-called shrine over there. Yeah, basics look like that might be the way. Yeah. Because, we hit pretty hard. Let's see. We'll throw in a hand back on like one pure leaf. When a narrow judgment ring is inflicted, the hit area is decreased by half. Narrow removes itself automatically after a certain number of turns. Okay. So, carrying around Phoenix Tails is always a good idea, is what I'm hearing. Because otherwise, I'm going to have to try to pick a god and pray insofar as whether or not I can handle how narrow the Judgment Ring gets. And I do not want to do that, TM. I feel like if I can get one more win point and then go pick up oh, we got a strike. Nice. Ooh, alright. Okay, so Shuden isn't too bad as far as that goes. Excellent. Alright. And that's exactly what I was hoping for. Okay. Let's go do that, and then we'll go punch the boss in the nose. I was like, if I'm that close, I might as well make sure that I get this. From the seal of the grave, a soul glows with an eerie light as if the soul of a new creature is born. Fight the fusion monster? Let's do it. Falcon will just speed them up a little. We'll speed them up by some amount. Chesto! Got the soul of tornado. Alright. A feeling of jealousy boils within you. You've received soul of tornado. Alright. I'm already in the graveyard, which is nice. If you hit graveyard, it's like you're already here, doofus. Yeah, let's take a look at these stats. So Death Emperor. Yeah, Raging Tiger is definitely built for physical stuff. And Tornado is built for casting, it looks like. Alright, fair. Alright, let's go punch this nerd in the nose. Oh yeah, because now we can actually step up to the shrine. Do you dare violate the shrine? Yes, I do. Be careful, Yuri. Yamaraja is the Lord of Hell. He's quite different than those cat people from before. Be on guard. Piece of cake. Let's blow this joint. Okay, water. Damn! Already? Shit. Alright. I hope earth monsters don't have a weakness. to water, I mean. Let's start with Yuri and then work our way around for healing. Yeah, we got you, Pops. Don't sweat it. Ah, fuck. No, we don't got it. I gotta do a Thera Leaf instead. Man, fuck. I got greedy. I got a strike effect. That's good. Alright, and then probably on Zhugen's next turn, I'll have him make sure that Alice gets a... She can go one more turn. So maybe on her own turn, I'll have her do it for herself. Well, no, because she might need to heal Yuri. So let's not do that. Ooh. Yeah, better to do it early than late. Because if I fucked it up and missed that, and then Yuri got hit next turn and took enough damage, he would be in a bad situation. Alright, Gramps. Spit some fire. Hang on. Yin Yang Magic FF taxes at you? Good question. Alright, you fucking cooked them. Let's go. Good job, Gramps. Everybody leveled up. We love that. Despite being called Maharaja Earth, I got water points. This game is weird. Oof, that takes care of him. I'm impressed, kid. You got good stuff for a youngster. Thanks to you too, girl. I guess my work is pretty much done now. But wait, something's been bothering me. Just who is this person that's supposed to be controlling Yamaraja? I assume that maybe the reason why it gave water points is because the shrine used to belong to Genbu. Black Tortoise, Water and Ice Association makes sense. I guess that might be the reason why. He probably thought if the Black Tortoise was here, it would stand in the way of his evil plans. So, he used the cat people to steal the Black Tortoise seal. Actually, just a small votive picture. It's quite sad. He took advantage not only of the villagers, but of the local sleeping spirits. Is he a man named Roger Bacon? Roger Bacon? He's the warlock that tried to carry me off on that train. You two know Roger Bacon? Is he that famous? If Roger Bacon has reappeared, then probably there can be no doubt. Oh yeah, we do have an ad coming up soon. I was captured by the Japanese in Changchun and was being exported to Fengshan on a special train. Bacon showed up on that train, killed the Japanese soldiers, and tried to abduct me. But of course, I came in gallantly and picked him off like a helpless rabbit. Picked who off? Roger Bacon! Roger Bacon. You actually think you killed him? Sorry, young man, but that's impossible. He's not likely to come to you no matter how hard you may fight. Ha! Well, thanks a lot, Zhu Zhen. Now, don't get all hot under the collar. I know you're strong, kid. Anyway, here's what I think. It wasn't Roger Bacon who used the local spirits, but I don't doubt that he's involved somehow. Someone else behind the scenes. I wonder if this has to do with the army trying to take me to Japan. But the waves coming off of this shrine seem to be more deeply rooted, purer kind of malice. Filled with hatred and lust and vengeance. You're really quite a girl, aren't you? In my profession, people with powers of perception like yours are called demonized. Of course, in this country, anyone who has powers that others don't understand will be tagged a demon. But your powers seem to be special. You see things others can't see and hear what others can't hear. Let's not flaunt those powers. Soon be the target of those who would use you and then kill you. Hey, old man, keep your ominous fortune-telling to yourself. You too, kid. The art of fusion is a forbidden art lost in ancient Japan. A double-edged sword. Forbidden art from the age of the god. What are you talking about? If your heart becomes enclosed in darkness and your powers run wild, you'll be a danger to everyone. Give me a break. I can cover my own ass, thank you. I suppose your father taught you how. Forget it. But I want you to know that the fury you've just been through is most likely only the beginning. Now then, let's be going. I expect we can open the gate. You've received a shell bracelet. Excellent. Alright, welcome back from ads, everybody. So, for those of you that got stuck in ads, basically all that happened is that, what happened is that basically, sorry. Also, and this may have been discussed, that art on Yuri's portrait makes him look like he's got a hella long neck. It's just me? No, it's not just you. That boy has a long ass neck. The village is more peaceful now. What? You defeated the monsters and broke the seal? Ah, is that so? It's good to hear. Now it's possible to leave the village. I got a guild card. Excellent. Alright. Okay, interesting. Card from the Wholesale Items Guild. Gives various benefits, but if you lose on a discount 5 times in a row with insufficient funds, it becomes inactive. Okay, interesting. So Father Elliot, I guess Alice is cool. It sure is dead around here. This is terrible for business. Well, I'm off. Hope to see you again sometime. Yeah, so long. Oh yeah, even with the way he walks. I fucking hate... Why did they do this? He does do great work, you know. I'm not... So, yeah, we're not talking about any of that. Because it'll just make me really pissed off. So we're not talking about any of that. Well, so long, kid. So long, Missy. I need to return to my employer, so we go our separate ways here. Well then, see ya. We'll probably never meet again, but I hope your business doesn't fail, Pops. Thanks for all your help. Take care of yourself. Oh, by the way, one last thing I should tell you. You two meeting up, then me, and then the events in this village? Somehow I can't help feeling all this is connected by a single thread that somebody has spun. And if it is, it means we'll be meeting again somewhere. Well, until then, take care. What a strange fellow he is. He seems to know so much about everything, too. Ah, shoot. If only you were more generous about teaching me his secrets, the jerk. Well, if we're going to be seeing him again, we can ask him then. That's true. A single thread spun by someone, huh? Now that's interesting. Let's pull that string for all it's worth. Okay, and we can't go back to Taoyang Village. This makes sense, though. Alright. So yeah, then this is... If we're back on the regular world map, this is as good a spot as any to save. Fengqian tragedy. Oh boy, that'll be fun. But, alright, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. I appreciate it. We got the solid 3 hours. So, here's the schedule, here's the plan, right? Here's how this is going to work. Like I said before, So yeah, basically, as far as everything else goes, so we don't have stream this upcoming Friday. I'm going to be out of town. We're not going to have stream next Sunday. I'm going to be out of town. We may have stream the Friday after next if I am not wiped out from convention stuff. If I am, maybe the Sunday of that Friday after next, so like 2 weeks from now. But in the worst case scenario, if like during this third week of August I'm wiped out, then I will see y'all again on the 28th of August if I'm wiped out. If not, I will see you as early potentially as the 21st, but it is fairly likely that I'm back the 28th and the 30th as far as like stream stuff goes. I'll be around on Discord pretty much all the rest of this week and everything. Just I'll be busy for the parts where I am at CEO, and then the parts where I'm not at CEO and back here, I will at least be local. But if I am busy doing all this other stuff, pretty good chance that, you know, I'm gonna be wiped as fuck afterward, and that's what that is. So, thanks y'all for coming by. I appreciate it. I will catch y'all on the flip side whenever that is. Stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask if you go outside, be excellent to each other. We're not the bigots, racists, terrorists, sexist, anti-queer folks, or fascists. Remember that Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, reproductive rights are human rights. Palestine, the Sudan, the Congo must all be free. None of us free till we're all free. Look out for each other, take care of each other. If you want to know, if you want to check out other links that I have. Oh, did I forget to? Okay, cool. I think perhaps. Okay, are we good, Stream Deck? Stream Deck, are we okay? There we go. You can follow my various other links over there. If you want to know more about Shootlancer, as well as some of the other stuff that I do, head over there. If you want to join the community Discord, head over here. As for someone to hang out with, let me see who's still up. Okay, maybe not there. I know some people are picky about that particular game, so I don't think I want to put y'all in that situation. I would go hang out in that person's stream separately, but let me see here. Twitch, why are you suggesting that I collab with myself? We're not doing that. Let's go hang out with Yadogami NL and Shinjar and let's go hang out with Yadogami NL and Shin Dark Shadow, mostly on Yado's channel, because it looks like currently Yado is in Archipelago Hell. For those of you who don't know what Archipelago is, it is what happens when you mix a game randomizer with the ability to actually scatter essential items that you need to finish the game in other people's games. And when they collect an item in their game, it is sent off to someone else who is also participating in the archipelago. It's a way of making that whole thing really interesting. So we're going to go hang out with Yado. We're going to go hang out with Yado while he's doing that. He is currently playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So anytime he gets a key item, he will be passing on some other item to somebody else in the archipelago. So yeah, this is the raid message that we're going to be using. So in your favorite emotes, they don't have to be my emotes, whatever emotes you feel like. And then whenever I see y'all is when I'll see y'all. Again, if you're mostly here for Shadow Hearts, if it is not, definitely not next Sunday, maybe the 22nd, but almost certainly, sorry, I have my days wrong. Definitely not the 16th, maybe the 23rd, but definitely the 30th, as far as Shadow Hearts, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're here for fighting games, that definitely not the 14th, maybe the 21st, but definitely the 28th. So, pretty much all I got. I'll catch y'all whenever I catch y'all. Take care, stay safe. Till next time. Deuces. 5, 4.